Have you ever sat down and thought to yourself that this can't be everything? This can't be all that life has to offer? Well, you're right, it's not. This might sound cliche, but life's literally what you make it. We grow up and we're taught math and science and history and all these things many of us won't ever really find use for in life. But one thing that school doesn't teach us is how to live and how to be happy. Happiness is a choice, and if you don't take the time to really learn about the most important thing in your life, then it'll be hard to be happy. You might find yourself burying your pains in things that make you feel good for a moment, but putting a band-aid on a cut that needs stitches won't do much for you. I'm sorry. You must be wondering, what's the most important thing in your life? Well, the most important thing in your life is you. The most important thing has always been you. It might seem selfish, but it's really not. Some of you may have kids who you love unconditionally, but children grow up. Then what do? You might put all your love into these children or in relationships or in friends, but you won't ever truly be able to love them as much as you can if you don't love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you might not know what love really is. If you don't love yourself, you can't be happy. To be happy, you need to learn about the most important things in your life, and that is you. We are programmed from childhood to worry about the world, and we're given these social standards of perfection, which came from a bunch of people who probably hate themselves and wanted you to hate yourself too. But life doesn't have to be so shallow. Learning derives from questioning. If you answer simple questions, that's the first step to learning about the most important things. Ideas, creations, and relations in your life. Let me go back and re-say that, okay? Learning derives from questioning. If you answer simple questions, it's the first step to learning about the most important things: ideas, creations, relations, and you. After you answer, try to think of some more questions. The more you know about yourself, the more you can do to make you happy. I advise you to take some time to write down these questions, if you like, of course. What do you like and what don't you like? Don't be a fool and convince yourself that life can't be exactly how you want it. The only thing we really have in life is a little time, so don't waste it. What do you want to change? And why do you want to change it? Some circumstances in life may be out of our willpower to change in this chapter of your life, but it's just a chapter. Really thinking about what you want to change is the only way you can discover how to change it. When was the last time you truly felt joy? How can you experience that again? What can you do to feel joy at least once a week? Sometimes we get caught up in the world and we forget to take time for ourselves. So think about the last time you felt joy within a circumstance that you created. In other words, take a little time off to treat yourself. And if it brings you health and wealth, do it. There's always going to be more questions to answer, but start with a few and really give them thought. And don't just, give yourself some wishy-washy answer that's going to take you 5 minutes to do. Really put thought into it. And then add as many things as you can. Because the more you know about yourself, you discover about yourself, the more things you will learn about being happy and making you happy. If you need any type of happiness coaching, please check out goalgenies.com. That's GOALGENIES. goalgenie.com, or feel free to message me on Facebook. It's at Goal Genies. So thank you for listening, and I hope you guys have a good day, alright?